Welcome to KISS Racing on Zwift. Here you will find enjoyment, pain and Type 2 fun. Make sure you have KISS in your surname followed by your racing cat in brackets. This can be done via the Zwift mobile link or by the menu button. Click the menu button on the bottom left of your screen and then by using the edit pencil icon you can change your name.
We are live. Just
see how others in the group have their names set up.
Volume as this lady.
You should follow this style.
I've never heard the start of a race before.
And you can also ride any bike of your choice. Try and grab a wheel or work together in groups.
Listen to
the
this.
Will help everyone out and also make for a great
got some
race.
Good tips.
You will see the time of those in front start.
Welcome to the first ever
results will be found
official
on swiftpower.com after the race. But please be patient.
Team Wahoo presented by, powered by, whatever you want to call it, Cycling Hub. As you can see, I've been taking notes from
now make sure your fan is turned on. You have
the Zwift community streams. They all seem to be wearing these headsets.
Have
and
fun and race on.
I don't quite know where this end is supposed to go, but it makes you look professional, doesn't it, wearing these? So, as you might have noticed, good evening, everybody. Right, let's get this chat as busy as we can tonight. Make sure you head over to teamwahoo.tv where you can check out everybody's streams. Ash Beach is streaming. The Vegan Cyclist is streaming on Twitch for some unknown reason to everybody else. But hey, you know, that's cool if that's where his followers are. We've got Ed Laverack streaming as well. I felt quite at ease with those on, actually. So, how is everybody doing? Did everybody enjoy last night's stream? We've got 10 seconds to go in this KISS community race. There is so much going off. So, before I miss the start, let me just follow these riders out of the pens. We're going to be following our team tonight. So, none of this lot. Let's just follow them. Let's get one of our riders up on the screen. And once we've done that, then we will get cracking. So we've got 370 riders lined up on that start line. And I keep pressing forward and all I keep doing is going further and further back. 411 riders we have got. This thing is going to rip to pieces within... Gus was there, I missed him. So there's so much to talk about right now on this. And I don't want to get into it just yet until I find one of our riders. We've got so many riders. I need to check my my rider list. This guy is going off on a lone attack already. But I'm not going to mention him there. Ed. Let's get on Ed's wheel. Boom. Let's check out Ed. So, let me check out all the riders that are riding for our team tonight. We're going to stay with our team tonight. As I said, we'll try and keep an eye on the race. But ideally what I want to do is bring you a stream from a team's point of view rather than just, you know, trying to follow that whole race. So Ed Laverack, I would say, is our biggest rider in tonight's event. I'm going to have to change that. I'm going to have to change that view. I really don't like that view. There we go. Bosh. So, hanging in the middle of the pack, 411 riders. As I say, I dread to think how many have already been dropped in this event. So we've got Ed Laverack in there. Gus Bauman from the Netherlands, he's in there. Douche. Wow. Breaking news. I don't know if that's just a joke. Do not worry about it. So let's get this chat going. What's everybody up to in the chat? Who are we following? If we're not following me in here, who are we following? Cheers, by the way. I want to know. The course is Everything Bagel, which takes in everything. If we can bring up the course maps, you'll be able to get an idea. So there you go. You can see after 2 kilometers, which we're at now, is the start of the climb. On the left-hand side is the 2D version. On the right-hand side is the 3D version. So we're just heading up this area up here to the first KOM. You can't see that. I can see that, but you can't see that. But yeah, we're heading up to the big pointy part of the lap. This is where it's all, in my eyes, this is where it's all going to go ballistic. This is where it's all going to explode, mainly because you're going to have a lot of riders here who won't have warmed up properly. You're going to have the strong climbers, the people like Ed Laverack and others like that, who are going to be smashing it to pieces at the front, then you're going to get the guys who either turned up late, who weren't feeling as strong, and they're just going to get kicked. You can see already it's stretched out so far. This is 10%. Ed's up there, 9th, 10th. So you've got Dan Bingham near there. I can see Dan Fleeman, he's up there as well. So a lot of these riders rode last night in the KISS race, which I don't know. I don't think they should be allowed to ride the Super League and the Community League. The Community League is for supposedly those people that can't quite make it, or the teams that don't really cut it to make it into the Super League. So why give the chance of the guys that can make it, Team Ribbles and the All Stars and all those people, to a chance to be able to ride in what is essentially a grassroots hour league type of thing. So let's have a look in that chat. Ash, Chris, you want the Craig David cans back on? We can do that. Does it look more professional? Do I look like I know what I'm doing when I put these on? I don't know what's happening with. Hi Phil, hi Niels. We're going to head into Discord at some point just to see what's happening with them. We're going to check in with Tim to see what's happening in the race for our team. Currently, Ed Laverack is the only one of our riders within the top around 20. You can see already that the riders up at the front. And again, I don't really want to follow those riders because I really want to see what our team's doing. If you want me to follow those riders at the front, then let me have a mention in the chat and let me know exactly what you're thinking. But as you can see here, it is just exploding to pieces. I am so glad that I'm not in this. Now, I spoke to Ed Laverack earlier, and I will bring that interview to you shortly because I don't really want to take away from what's happening right now. Did I see Soren Bay in there? I think I saw his name just flash up there as well. So they've changed the Community League from last two rounds, which were an A and a B pen, where the ride was either a long hour race or it was a much shorter 35 to 40 minute race. But they seem to have got rid of that now, and they've just made everybody enter this race if you want to enter the Community League. It's the same throughout, so the groups are going to be determined after the race, which, you know my opinion on that. I don't really approve of that. I think that A group should be riding together, and you should see who's in the A group, who's in the A plus group, and then who's in the B group, so you can ride Darren, hello, so you can ride against those riders, as opposed to, you know, not chasing down people who are way stronger than you, thinking you're going to take that lead, but then killing yourself, and then a B group rider coming past you at the end. So we're just getting up the top now. So Alex West is just up there in the Canyon team. You've got, I think I saw Louis, what's his face? Whatever his name is, I can't remember his name. From there, Alex Zimmerman's just behind us as well. So that's it, straight up that climb. 4K gone already, 6 minutes into the race, and there's already a group of maybe 5 or 6 out front, and then you've got a few stragglers that should all come back together. So you've got Ed's group here it should all come back together. It should. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but it should. Wayne, we've had this discussion about Ed being on a kicker, and I believe there is a kicker on its way to him this week. Matt says it's already there, so that's great. So hopefully he'll actually do a little bit better. Yeah, I've raced this once. I think I've raced this course once, and I mean it was a much slower pace than this, but it sucked. So let's have a quick check in with what Ed Laverack had to say to me when I asked him if being a climber was going to be an advantage on these short climbs.
Well, interestingly, it'll be both an advantage and a disadvantage. I think the course tonight is very, very diverse. I mean, you know, if we just kind of look at the last few K, the fact that it's a flat finish for a start will probably mean that it's going to be a reduced bunch finish. If it's a reduced bunch finish of say 10, you know, I'm probably going to have a hard time getting into the top top 5 of that group, because generally people would have a bigger kick than me. The race isn't that long either, so it's not like the kind of the hour-long race that we've been doing the last 2 weeks. It's more kind of your 40 to 45 minute race. But having said that, the way this course could suit me, and I say this loosely because obviously I'm a hill climber, I can go uphill very well, but there's a difference between going uphill for 20 minutes. In fact, there's a difference between going uphill for 15 minutes and going uphill for half an hour. Just as much as there's a difference between going uphill for 5 minutes and going uphill for 15 minutes. Just as much as there is a difference between going uphill for 2 minutes and there is for 5 minutes. So, this one tonight is going to suit, it's going to suit guys that can punch for 1 minute. And, Zwift Power gives us a great breakdown of those people that can do great 1 minute and great 5 minutes. The great 5 minute guys are going to find, the climbs perfect, because the climbs are 2 to 2.5 minutes long. It's kind of in that that anaerobic ballpark. And, for me, when I'm in great shape, and I'm not in great shape. I mean, my weight is half decent, but my power isn't, just because of the training I've been doing. But the climbs themselves, I think for me, I'm going to find, and a lot of people know this already, I'm going to find that initial first section, that initial kind of 30 to 40 seconds, very, very hard. And then when it eases off, or if it eases off, the middle section might be a little bit easier before we kick on over the top. So the 5 minute guys are going to find that fairly kind of tasty. The 1 minute guys are just going to hit it very hard at the bottom, hold on a little bit, then go very hard at the top. So the watts per kilo we're looking at, and I've taken a little look just to satisfy my geek side, are 7.
Bloody hell, Ed. It went on a bit, but basically what he was saying was there's not much of an advantage or a disadvantage to being a climber. Now, it looks like Ollie Jones is up the road, and the rest of them. So let's check in with Tim on Discord and see exactly what is going down. Tim.
Chris.
How are we doing, mate?
We're good. That really blew up early doors, didn't it?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So we took the first right-hander and it all went off. So we've got Ed in the second group on the road, 17 seconds back, and the front group is absolutely stacked. As you can imagine, with the Dart Frog and Viersin and Diagner and people like that.
Right.
So there's plenty of people in the second group with Ed that are going to probably do some work as well. Ed's putting a bit of work in. Yeah,
I've stuck with Ed so far on the stream. So all that group came back together. But do you think they can if they work together, can they catch that group? Is double draft on, or?
I think it's possible. The group that Ed is in is slightly bigger than the other one, and there is another one just behind Ed's group, which really could swell it a long way, which is just 5 seconds back with the likes of Vang and Merritt.
I can see them coming in now.
Yeah, so you've got Steve Young, you've got Alex West, you've got Dempster. These are all people that are willing to do a bit of work. So I don't think, up front there are some serious hitters, but we've still got another 1.3k climb, and we've still got another 24k to go. So it's by no means over.
And who else is in this front group from us? Is it just Ed, or where's Gus?
I don't think anyone else made the cut.
50th.
It was a pretty. There's Gus. It was a pretty sharp knife that made that cut. So if anyone's in the top 50, they're doing well.
All right, Ed's up to 7 watts a kilo right now, smashing it along. So it's this is brutal. How long do you think I would have lasted in this, Tim?
Not onto these see-through roads. Is that harsh?
Yeah, a little bit. I must admit that sucks.
That tickle.
Everyone's complaining about the echo in this place. Is it Ed? Is it Tim that's echoing, or is it just me? What's the issue with you guys? Is it because I've got my microphone through and it's picking Tim up? I don't know. What's the problem? What is the problem? Or is it you being on Discord that's causing the issue?
Yes.
If in doubt, it's Chris. Let's be honest.
Hey, listen, right? I 2 minutes before this stream went live, my little light that's just up there, that's making me look all beautiful and shiny, it fell on my cup of tea. So maybe that's one of the issues. I'm still playing with my sound though, so forgive me for fucking it up.
Technical term that. the two groups are now back together. So this is a significantly larger group than the front one. So we'll have to see what happens here. Ed's just gone up that 8% grade, nice and sharp. So he's taken the front. He's doing well.
Yeah, it looks good. 22 seconds behind this front group. And
yeah, that'll close up a little bit, I think.
You got the likes of Dan Bingham's in there as well. Do you think it's fair that they should be riding the Super League and the Community League?
Well, I spoke with UK National Zwift champion Kim Little earlier, and he said that they were encouraged as members of the community. Why on earth not get involved? So, do I think it's fair? Yeah, why not? Everyone gets a good race out of it.
I guess so, but the way I think about it is like it's a good chance for the community to race towards something. So give the riders that don't get the chance to race Super League to prove themselves on this platform and step up to the Super League. That's just my thought.
If you could hold on to Dan though, then you're good enough to be in the Super League. So why not test yourself against him?
Yeah, true that. So
the group is now back down to 12 seconds back. So
that should come back together. I can see him in front now. Look at them all on the Tron bikes.
Or Canyon bikes.
Sorry, or Canyon. Are the Canyon riders having to ride Canyon?
Yes.
Wow.
Unsurprisingly. But we've done some tests on the Tron bike, haven't we? So
we have, yeah, and that video will be coming soon. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay in tune. I'm going to take a look further down the course. I'll be back with you shortly, Tim. Let's have a look further down the course. Let's see who we've got. Ba-dum-bum. I don't think Ash Beach made the cut. So this is the back of that group that Ed Laverack's in, and I can't see any of our riders in there. Let's take a look further down. I tell you what, this whole streaming and chatting is a lot more difficult than it looks, especially when you're trying to go through the riders. And I know when I watch a stream and I see people going back through the riders like this, I just want to punch them in the face. But it's really here's the vegan cyclist, 76th position at the minute, literally in no man's land. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying he looks like he's. Oh no, we've got a group behind him. That's fine. I thought it was just him and 3 others. So hopefully he's in this group and he'll make some attacks into this group. That's a horrible kit, that one that just went past. Soren Bay's in there, I've just seen. Who's on a professional esports team. It still baffles me that there is a professional esports team with people that aren't professional cyclists, you know what I mean? These guys here are still on the glass roads. Heading further back. How's this guy getting on? Let's have a look. There he is. Still on the start line, not even moved. You know how it is. There's Joe Allen, one of our favourites in the stream. He's not in the Ed Laverack group. No, I didn't think so. So I am trying to find Ed, but trying to hit somebody's name while they're going up and down, as you can appreciate, it's very difficult. It's literally like bingo. You just got to hope for the best. He's there. It's a good job he's got a tick by his name. Boom. Boom. Got him. There we go. So I don't know where the rest of the cycling hub, the team are. The Wahoo powered by Cycling Hub. Let's have a look at if we can see them on Zwift Power. So I've got Zwift Power up here. And Lionel Vuisson is currently out front with 2 other riders. There's a 3-second gap between those and 4th position. Then there's a small gap between them and Dan Bingham and Dan Fleeman, 6th and 7th. And then it's all the way back to this group, which is around 11 seconds now back from them. Oh no, according to this now, Vuisson's in this group, and yeah, that's anything could have happened. I should really be watching this race. Got Ash Beach currently in 43rd position. I just saw there flash up 51st. So he should be in this. No, he's 42 seconds behind. I don't know. I really don't. Could be anywhere for all I know. There's Gus. Gus is near him. Gus is around him. And then the rest of the Cycling Hub team. De Vries is in there. By Christian Barholm. He's down in 120th position. 1 minute 47 down from the main pack at the front. Damn, that's some big gaps in this. Some real big gaps. Quentin's 158th. Still smashing it though. 2 minutes 37 down. Do you know what? It's so much better riding. I'd sooner be suffering on my bike right now. It's so much easier because all you got to do is just sit there. What's up with everyone in the chat today? What's up? So people are now complaining that it's too low. I thought there was too much echo, so I turned it down. I can turn it back up. How's that? Is that better? Stop whinging, you lot. Yeah, Tony, thank you for that. Yeah, that start was just... I don't think any... Unless you're a seasoned veteran on Zwift and a strong rider at that, I don't think anyone could have handled that start. I think that start was particularly brutal. Because you've got straight from 2k into it. 15k now gone. Coming up for halfway through the race. Let's get that chat back up and running. Oh, Lee. Shut the fuck up. What's wrong with it now? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? You tell me. Alright, you're joking. Cheers, man. Cheers. Right. Sounds fine. Alright, can we go back through this chat and actually see what people are up to? Oh, Niels. What's up with Niels? Is he... I thought he was riding, but obviously he's not. Okay, his level... No way, Ryan. That's disgusting. Alex, hello and welcome. What's wrong with... What was... Sorry, Magnus. Hopefully that's sorted now. Ash's 44th. Cheers, Tyab. What's wrong with the big... Do I need to Google this while I'm live on stream just to see what's happening? I heard about the big that big plane that one of the world's biggest planes did a fly past in Wales. So what? That's a massive old plane though, isn't it? Anyway, what about it? Why are you mentioning it in the chat? I don't care. So, while we've not got Tim in Discord, what was the issue with Discord? Technically Ed didn't get Drop Traveller. It's hard to get hyped when you just sat here watching it. Ed didn't get dropped. Ed literally just rode as hard as he could, but there were people just stronger than him. And it just seemed to split on that first climb like you wouldn't believe. There's that group up the road. They're currently, 12 seconds, 13 seconds? I don't think he's going out that much more than that. It could be, I don't know. I'm not a stats man. I'm trying to find, I had to go and look for everybody else. So according to this, 10 seconds. Pardon me, 10 seconds between this group and the next group just up the road. I'm going to stick with Laverack as he seems to be the only rider that's in this group from our team currently. So hopefully it's going to play into his advantage when we hit that climb again for the second time. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who knows? So did it get any better when I turned my mic down, guys, or not? I don't know. Did it or not? Oh, Max, you want a quick view of the front? Look at that, I just typed that. Just typed it without even typing. Let's go and have a look at the front of the race then. Come on. But if I lose Ed Laverack and I can't find him again, on your head be it, Max. Here we go. We're going to the front. I'm doing something I said I'd never do. Going to the front. So, here, look, right. You happy? Satisfied? You got this guy smashing it right at the front. Look at him. 159 watts, 166 RPM. He's smashing it. He's going to win this race. Game over for every... Oh, wait. No, sorry. He was at the back. He was at the back. This is the guy that's at the front. 300 watts. This is the group. This is the group that's going to stay away. Come on. Look at Keto. What's happened to Keto? Why is he at the back? He should be further up than that. He races me. Is that where I'd be if I was racing right now? Right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a decent group. Even if they work a little bit, they're gonna stay away from this group. But this group is a big group though, so come back here. Come back here. Jesus, Ed, fucking stop it. Right, boom, there you go. Let's give him a ride on. So that's the front of the race. That's where the race is going to be decided, unless this lot get their act together and sort it out and get up there. Got an exciting video coming up next week about the myths and truths of... They're catching them. They're definitely catching them. The myths and truths about the Tron bike and how good it actually is. I've been working hard on that video, so hopefully you'll give it a watch. You'll give it a like. Here we go. We're going back up the reverse KOM. Could be. I can't remember exactly whereabouts we are on this course. But there, Dan Bingham, 6 seconds in front. They're going to catch this group. These guys, I called it. These guys are going to catch this group. I knew it. I said it all along. Go on, Ed. Smash it on your... Oh, he's disappeared. On your bike without an helmet. Massive fat wheels. How's that guy? Look at that guy. 8.8 watts a kilo. Keeps disappearing then reappearing. You wonder why people get pissed off watching Zwift streams. Look at this. Here we go. There we go. Give Ed a ride on if you can. Head down the back. I don't think it's actually Phil Dignan, is it? I think it's someone who has a similar name. But I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Alex West, 8.8 kilos. Ed Laverack, 8.3 kilos. You crazy mother... He said he's going well though. He said he's not in the best shape, but he said he's going pretty well. So he should. Is it his aero? Take back everything I just said. I don't think so, Ben. I could be wrong. I really don't know. So Swede, Victor, Ed's making a gun for it on his own. Go on, lad. Come on, lad. Go on. Get up there. He's got to go now. He's committed. He's got to. He's put a second into guy behind him. He's got to go. He has to go. No, it's not. It's not, by the way. It's not. It's German for a start, and he's Irish. Go on, Ben. If I worked that out, you should have worked that out a long time ago. Up to 10 watts a kilo. Who's this idiot? Look at these. Come off it. That's not real. How can they have done that past him like that? You're shitting me that. That is rubbish. Come on, Ed. Don't let me down now. Who am I going to watch now if I ain't got Ed to watch? I don't think we're going to make it 2 victories in a row for the stream here. We had Moldy last night. Come on. I say it like it's easy. He's done well to get back in there though. But how did they come past him so fast? It don't make any sense. No doubt he's hurting. Go and check his stream out. Make sure you give it a like. Go and subscribe to it. Go and see how he's getting on. What's up, Big Chip? What'd you say, Big Chip? The job that Ned Bolton and Rob actually caught is harder than what you think. Nah, it's easy. It's a piece of cake for them. Because don't forget, they're not on screen. 1. 2. They've got real life people to watch. They don't have to worry about the camera angles and answering the questions and checking Zwift power and trying to get into Discord without Tim echoing all over the shop. If you want to go back to Tim, let me know. By the way, I want to go and chat to him, but I don't want to cause issues in the stream with the echo. So I could do it with my eyes closed. Their job, mate. Easy. No, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Because again, the problem is you're commentating on faceless avatars who really you haven't a clue what is going on. At no point are they asking for any food or drink. You're literally just looking at a number and thinking, right, there's some guy in his mum's basement beating himself to death on a bike. Do you know what I mean? So it's weird. Ben, we're picking it by me not riding. We can now actually cut to Cam, who's just sent us a quick video message. So earphone users, you might want to turn the volume down. Right, Ed's at second position now. I don't know how that's happened. You might want to turn your volume down a little bit.
So the reason why I'm not partaking in the KISS Community League Round 1 right now is because I'm currently at Alicante Airport, heading to France, which is where I'm going to be starting my race season. So yeah, good luck to the rest of the boys tonight. Take home the W.
Lad. So there you go. He's too busy in real life doing real stuff for us to be picking him tonight. Same with Lamps. Hopefully they're going to be back next week or the week after next, I think. And we're going to need them. The teams in this are ridiculously strong. Crazy strong. Right, so this is the front group now. Ed has somehow got back to this front group. Ed has somehow made it to the front of this group. And this is a big group. Pardon me. And that guy down there, he's gone. He just got lapped. Did we get lapped back there? Someone wondering whether they got lapped. The chances are, if you're asking that question, you have been lapped. Pardon me. No doubt, Patrick. We've all been there. We've all smashed ourselves to bits in our parents' houses. AWD, I'm currently in the conservatory right now, freezing my absolute nads off, bringing you this stream. So yeah, I decided we're doing comms on this channel mainly because I would not stand a chance in this. I would not stand a chance. Let's head over to Tim. Let's head over live right now to Tim in Discord and see what's happening. Forgive me for the volume. Forgive me for the echo.
Hey.
Timothy?
Christopher? It's good. It's good. We've had some interesting tactics, but Lav is he's actually in first place at the moment. So there was just we came down the descent down one end of the park, and then you go back up onto the glass roads. It was a little bit of an uphill, so we used Ed's weight, and then it flattened off, and we used his aero, which actually brought the bigger pack back to the front guys. So it was a interesting decision, but here we go. We're about to start the final climb.
So that was actually a tactic, because I was here sat there watching it, and then all of a sudden he went, and then before I knew it, everyone came past him again like they were flying. So
yeah, well, that just shows the speed of a blob, basically. And we're just throwing orange numbers going everywhere. Come on, Ed, let's pick it up now. Come on, that's the front of the race.
Yeah, come on, Ed.
That's what we need.
Don't be soft. Come on, let's go. Let's push, Ed.
Back on it, Ed. Come on. It's been brutal. So I had a quick look on Zwift Power, and the front group, all of them were like 5.5, 5.8. So they sat for the first 20k, absolutely knocking it out. Come on, Ed. Big effort needed here, mate. Big effort.
Come on, Ed. Stop pissing about now. Come on.
Big numbers needed, Ed. Come on. Let's use your weight.
Let's make it orange.
This is a steep hill.
And it just, we're at 9%.
Yeah.
Climbs up to what? 15%, 16?
Yeah, ramps right up at the end. Come on, Ed. Come on.
Shit,
Let's go for that top 20. Let's tick them off.
Yeah, Ed, come on. Let's get some hype in the chat for Ed. Come on.
Here comes the numbers. So yeah, we've got some huge names in here, just throwing around some silly numbers. So
Yeah.
Steve Young is up front at the moment, doing 9 watts per kilo at 18 kilometers an hour. So he's hitting the heavy stuff hard.
What? You mean he's hitting the juice hard, or?
I don't know what he's hitting, but it's going to hurt, isn't it? Digner, Versin, Dart Frog. Dart Frog's gone 6 seconds up the road, though. So
is that a French name?
Is that what a French name?
Yeah.
Messi, the Dart Frog.
Why is it called the Dart Frog?
Because draft all have their own animal.
Oh, right. It's like that, is it?
It's like that.
If you were on that team, what animal would you be, Tim?
Don't know, ask the chat.
Chat, what do you think Tim would be? What animal? Hamster? Gerbil?
Dormouse.
I'd definitely be a massive fat bison.
I think that's probably
legit.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Come on, Ed. Still staying strong.
Yeah, he's doing all right. There's a group up ahead of him, but
yeah, 8
it looks
seconds
like he
now.
can't get enough resistance. But I don't know. Seen bigger numbers from Ed before.
Yeah, he's like, to say he's climbing up a hill. He's smashing out like 100 RPM right now. So
yeah.
Do you think he's got his thingy set to 0 and he don't realise it, or
maybe the resistance is down a bit?
If you can hear me, Ed, I'm sorry for
questioning.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing a better job than I am. I'd told Amanda to pull the internet out a long time ago. Giraffe, Tim, you'd be a giraffe or an anteater.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, Victor said you'd be a sloth. But I'm getting a lot of that. Snail, I'd be the snail, yeah. No doubt Ed's suffering. He's got a group now, so hopefully he can work with these guys.
He's done a good effort there. We're going to get a top 30 out of it, which is fantastic.
Big time.
We've got the big hitters of Cam and Steve to come in next week. Vegan's doing a top job.
Yeah.
Gus is doing a top job. Even that we've got the ladies as well. We haven't announced their full team yet, but they wanted to race tonight. So
oh yeah, the ladies are in there. I apologise, ladies, for not even giving you a mention.
Yeah, Cheryl and Haddy, and we've got some pretty big signings that we're going to announce quite soon on the Wahoo Cycling Hub women's team. So, yeah, like your Commonwealth game attendance will be put into the shade.
Thanks. That's literally the only reason I'm here.
You went to 1, didn't you?
2, motherfucker. 2.
Too
I mean,
easy.
I only competed in 1 technically, because my results were so dire in the second one that they don't count. Look at all those people they're passing. This is going to be a long old race for some other people.
Yeah.
What's the overall distance on this? Is it whoa, there's people flying everywhere. 35k, is it?
33.4, 34.3, something like that. So I think Ed needs to sit in here and just do the best he can in the sprint, really.
Yeah.
The front group are now back onto the normal roads.
Do you think if it was like a proper long climb, like the epic KOM, he would have come into his own a bit more, or?
Yeah, I'll have to have a chat with him. I don't know what happened, but just to put in perspective, we've got Messi 12 seconds up the road on a group of Fleeman, Vuisin, Bigham, Digner, Dempster. So the big boys have come out to play, and they're throwing around big numbers. So
it's crazy.
Fantastic.
It is absolutely crazy. So how many of those in front are A+ riders? Are they all A+ riders?
I suspect all of them are A+ riders.
Right. Is Ed A+ now?
I don't know.
He's got a little tick beside his name. Bet Cam's hating that.
Cam's got one now, unfortunately, as well. So.
What? Cam's got one?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, we haven't heard the end of that.
But he hasn't even got a blue tick on Twitter.
No. It's not even a pro Conti rider.
What the? Do you know what? As soon as I pass him in subscribers, that is it. If I don't have an orange tick on my Zwift avatar.
What's that? 2029 that you do that? Is it?
Yeah. 29k.
So I don't know. Messinio has averaged 6 watts per kilo for the whole thing so far.
6 watts a kilo.
Yeah, for 37 minutes.
What's? I thought that was like.
What is he on?
He's on what they call EPO. I mean, I shouldn't say that he actually is.
You shouldn't let's not throw slurs around like that.
That was clearly a joke.
He is dropping a bunch of 7 A+ riders.
And when I say EPO, what I mean is he's entered the wrong way into Zwift. That's not as bad as actually taking EPO, is it? So that's like the Zwift equivalent, isn't it?
I mean, Ed's put out an average of 5.2 for the same amount of time.
That's insane, man. Oh,
so
God.
no one's getting an easy ride here tonight.
This Norwegian guy, he looks massive. Old Golev. He's huge compared to Ed.
Ed is small though.
Yeah, true. Are you sticking with Ed? Are you on Ed? Are you on Ed cam?
I was on Dart Frog cam.
Ah, right. Oh, so you're flipping between the front group, are you?
I'm all over the place, mate. I'm on Ed cam now.
Okay. I'm sticking with Ed because trying to click on someone's name while they're all going backwards and forwards is
carnage.
It's just you just got to hope for the best. I clicked on Ed's name thinking it was Ed, and it took me all the way back to the start, and it was me sat on the start line.
Nice.
Yeah.
Put in perspective though, you've got Ollie Jones in here, who's no slouch, and he's with Ed. James Phillips has been to a CVR World Cup. He's no slouch. I mean, Ed's probably about to get destroyed in the sprint, but I believe.
Yeah, two of them are going off the
Ed
front.
doesn't want to leave it to a sprint as he throws down orange numbers.
Go on, yeah, first time all night. Come on, Ed. Now he pulls his finger out. He thinks he's a sprinter now, doesn't he?
The trick here in a group like this is if anyone's going to try and go up the road, you just got to be in the bigger group, whether it's the group at the back or the group at the front. Because of the way in which the draft works, that if you've got 10 people in a group, it's 6 against 4, then the 4 are going to have to work so much harder.
It's crazy. The amount of difference there is just crazy compared to like one person out on their own.
50 k's an hour.
It's ridiculous.
So just jumping up to the front, which is now a long way ahead.
I'm going to join you. I'm on Alex West.
Messi's now got 20 seconds over the rest.
So he's in front of Alex West's group?
Yeah, he's in front of Vuusin.
Right. No, Alex West's in this group, isn't he? My bad.
Alex West is 30 seconds down.
Right, so...
Then you've got a Diagner, Vuusin, Hug, Fleeman group, which are down on Messi as well.
So this poisonous dart man, he's legit, right?
He rode in the Tour San Juan in Argentina a couple of weeks ago.
Right, but he's riding away from people. He's riding away from the likes of Bingham, Fleeman.
Yeah,
Vuusin.
he's not anymore though. Oh, yeah, he is again. That's interesting.
I may as well stick on him because he looks like he's going to win this race. I'll get back to Ed.
Go back to Ed.
I'll get back to Ed later.
Interesting though that he had 20 seconds and he just stopped pedalling.
Maybe his gooch was hurting a little bit.
Wow, okay.
Well, come on. Sitting on a saddle like that for this long, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, I forgot that you prefer to get it all over quickly.
Yep.
Win, lose or draw.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just get it over and done with. Clean it up. Get to sleep. What? Dan Bingham, 9 watts kilo, smashing it to pieces. So is his name actually Lionel Messi, or is this some sort of like...
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Leonardo Messinio.
But we just call him Messi for short.
Messi, Dart Frog.
I don't like the fact that he's got a nickname like Dart Frog. It's just weird.
So it's interesting to see that on the first climb, Gavin Dempster, who's from Draft, he was in with Ed's group. then they all came out together, and Gavin clearly had a better second climb because he's now fourth on the road. So
wow, yeah.
here we go. They're going to go along the lake, and then it's a downhill sprint, isn't it? Which just seems a bit stupid.
Are they going to catch him? 14 seconds. Do you think they'll catch this dude or not? Well, like, what's the to go? Like 2K?
Yeah, a mile, I reckon.
But hey, listen, right? There's people in the chat saying we're being a bit too controversial. We're not saying that anybody's cheating. We're not saying that. We're merely joking because people like to talk about people cheating in Zwift. So
I don't think Messi's cheating at all.
We're being ironic.
Unless he's using the cadence thing, but he doesn't, like, his numbers, they seem pretty steady.
Yeah.
He's not, it doesn't look like he's doing a 3-second thing.
Just for 1 second, imagine if there is somebody sat down, right, with like a drill or an Ant Plus simulator, and they just sat back watching themselves doing this. I wonder what they're going through. I wonder what they're thinking. Right, it's up to 8 watts a kilo again.
Yeah, so they've closed down 12 seconds, and there will be a sprint, and they will have aeros, but he must be, 500 meters from the line?
I'm going to have a quick look. I can't see the line yet. He's going just over that little bridge there. They're down to 10 seconds. See if I can screw this. Oh, there's the line.
Bigham has launched this sprint at 15 watts per kilo. Oh, that is perfectly timed from Messi.
Oh, is it? Is it? Is it? He's got it. There you go. There we go. At least you got to see an actual finish of a Zwift race. That makes a change, doesn't it? Oh, controversial.
Settle.
Right, where are we? Let's try and get back to Ed.
Yeah, now we've got to get back to Ed.
Where is he? Why is someone's surname pregnant? Is that actually... Oh, we've lost them because the race is finished. They could be anywhere now.
Well, they'll be back along the course, won't they?
Well, I'm heading that way now, but all I'm seeing is people stood still and people out on the Sunday rides and all sorts of rubbish. I'm joking. They're not rubbish. They're fine. They're great people. Let's find him on here. Absolutely useless. Have you found him, Tim?
Nope.
I'm back up on the Sky Road. I don't want to be up there. Brilliant. All I can pick from is 4 different people on the Sky Road. What the? Brilliant. Let's go back to me. Let's head back to me in the pen. There we go.
I can't find anybody.
Soren Bay. I've just seen Soren's name. These guys are coming up for a sprint finish. I've just seen Ash Beach. I want to get on Ash. I want to get on Ash. Where's Ash? I can't see him. There he is. Oh, he's moved. Shit. Where's it? Ash, he's there in the front. Ash. Oh, fuck, I missed him again. Soren. Anyone. Just somebody. Nah, I can't fucking see anyone of them. They're all sprinting though.
Oh, big sprint. Here we go.
Gus is here. Gus is here.
Go on, Gus.
Fucking stop changing position, dickheads.
That's it, Gus. Hi.
Everyone's smashing it. I don't know who won that.
That's big numbers.
I saw Gus. I still can't click on Gus's name. There we go. Well done, Gus. Let's give you a ride on.
Kepper was in the race as well, and Ash Beach.
Yeah, Ash was there. I saw Ash's name pop up.
So, Ash came home with Gus. That's a good result.
Ed got 27. Thank you, Tayeb. That's what the chat's all about. Cheers, Tayeb. I put some graphics on telling you first, second, and third, but no one gives a really, do they? That's what's happening in this chat.
Thanks, Tim.
Have a good one, Gus.
Thanks, Gus. Well done. You got anything to say to the chat? Good.
Strong.
Strong words there from Gus.
Yeah. Profound. So, just running through the results, Messi averaged 5.9. Bigham, average 5.1 for 45 minutes. Fleeman, 5.5. Nicky Hug, 5.4. Diagner, 5.4. Stu Crow looked like he had the highest watch average at 402.
What?
And Zimmerman had 15 seconds of 17 watts per kilo. That boy can sprint.
15 seconds at
17 watts per kilo.
Oosh.
And a minute at 10 watts per kilo. At
So-
altitude in Colorado.
What would we
What would we have been? We'd have been spat hard, Chris, early.
Oh, yes, we would have been. But a national series crit, maybe a tour series, right? What kind of wattage would they be putting out? Power to weight ratio, watts per kilo. What would they be doing?
I honestly have no idea, really, because there are parts of it. Well, this is probably when everyone who's ever ridden a tour series will tell me I'm wrong, but surely there are moments where you can stop pedaling in a tour series. Well, going around most corners you do, but like in Zwift, if you stop pedaling, it's game over, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So purely for the fact that you will have some zeros in a tour race, whether it be going around a hairpin or like a slight break, Zwift is going to have higher numbers.
Yeah.
And higher maintained numbers.
True that. Unless you're me, I'm pretty good at freewheeling.
Sorry, you cut out there, Chris. What was that?
I said I'm amazing on a bike.
Ah, right.
No, I was saying I'm pretty good at freewheeling on Zwift. There is.
That was funny last night with Moldy, wasn't it?
There has been times that I've been able to drop my drink and freewheel and get back on and still be within the same group. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's. Would that change if everyone had their power, their resistance 100% on their trainers? If everybody had it, do you think that would encourage people to freewheel down the hills and actually freewheel like they would in real life then, or not?
I don't know. I don't know if I have it 100%, but that doesn't necessarily mean I freewheel as much as I do when I'm outside.
No, but you know you can't freewheel on this, don't you? You're like,
that's what I mean.
you know that there's somebody out there who's got zero resistance on and smashing it down the climb, like still on the same cadence that they were climbing the climb at, and still smashing 300 watts out.
But also, I always get the feeling, and this is a myth buster you need to do.
Okay.
Chris, is when you stop pedaling on Zwift, it puts the brakes on.
Oh, does it?
Well, I don't know. Does it do it below 58 kilometers an hour? Do they put the brakes on?
Because they think you're gonna stop.
I always feel that when I stop pedaling, I stop a lot quicker on Zwift than I do on anything else.
Ah, I wonder how we'd do that. I wonder how we'd actually measure that. Could we do that? Ash Beach is in the chat. Ash, well done, sir. 41st Ash finished. That is some going, Ash. It looked brutal. My apologies for not being able to stick with you. But as you can imagine, 411 people trying to flick between them. It wasn't a pretty sight halfway through me trying to follow anyone. I'm now following some random guy and I'm back to the Pritch.
We looks like we got Gus in 41st, Ash in 46th.
46th Ash, sorry mate, Gus 41st. Unless Ash was saying Gus was in 41st, I don't know. True that.
I haven't seen Tyler's result yet. Guido did a very respectable 96th.
Good work. That's a good point, that, Tony. Some trainers behave differently when freewheeling. Is that right, Tim?
That might be why then.
36 in Zwift Power.
I'm just on the live results. So, who's doing this race coming in the top 50 who isn't signed up to Zwift Power?
What?
That's impressive.
Thanks, mate.
Well, that hurt.
Oh, hi, Quentin.
Good job, Q.
Good job, Q. What have you got to say to the fans out there listening? All three of them. Good chat, Q. Well done.
These low country, yeah, they're really profound, aren't they?
Just overwhelmed with support. I think he was. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. That's one of the reasons for big numbers on Zwift.
What's that? I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I know exactly what you said about the fact that you're freewheel round corners. You're not on the gas as much during a real road race as you are on on Zwift. So there's still people out there. There's still people riding. Keedle, he's there.
I had a new 5-minute best, 409 watts.
409 watts for 5 minutes. If we could send Wada round to Gus's house, please, just for a test. Get him weighed. Check his piss. Check he's not pissed. Good work, that Gus. Cracking effort. Keedle's here.
Why can't I see the ladies' result?
Wow, look at size of Keedle. He's massive. So down to 160 riders still out on course. That's crazy. Let's head up, see what's racing. See if any of our team are actually currently still racing.
Gus is an A+ rider. Oh, that's why you're 36, Gus, because there was 4 A riders in front of you.
Yeah, I upgraded Monday because I had really good legs. But a bit sad, actually.
Ooh, humble brag.
Look at me! I'm in the A+ group now.
Weird flex, but okay.
What'd he say?
Weird flex, but okay. Niels.
Brilliant.
Barholm is a B. Barholm, how on earth are you a B?
He's a B. Oh, someone mentioned that I'm a B-. I don't know what that means.
Oh, so you can race with me.
Whoop whoop.
Ollie Attinger did the race as well.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm joking.
Yeah, he was in my group, so I had a little bit of stimulus to race in front of him.
They have a team called Hub Cycling Pulse.
Hoob Cycling Pulse.
Oh, Hoob, sorry.
Ash Beach is doing his post-race Q&A. He's decided to promote it on my stream.
That's strong
That
from
is.
you, Ash.
So if anybody wants to go over to it, don't ever come back here.
Ooh.
I'm joking. Yeah, go on. Go and listen to him flirt with Becky. The DJ.
John Saunders asks, do we wreck the route beforehand? Yes. But unfortunately, more often than not, tactics get completely thrown out the window by a load of people just throwing silly numbers around. So the plan was to do the first climb in the front group and then blow the second climb up, but obviously that didn't happen.
Oh well. Oh, he's wearing a hat. Right, let's bring this stream to an end. If you want to head over to Ash Beach's channel, you can do so once this stream's finished. Tim, are you happy with those results?
Yeah, it's not our course. We've got Cam and Steve to add back in. Good result from the whole team. Tough course, I'm happy.
Sweet.
Richmond next week. Watch
Bit
it.
of fun, isn't it?
It's Richmond next week.
Yep.
Oh, baby. That's your course. That's your course, Gus. So 2 weeks ago, Gus, where did you finish? Or Tim, where did Gus finish last time we went to Richmond? That first round of the
12th,
pre-season.
11th, something like that.
He was flying, weren't he?
Aye.
Tim,
Been a pleasure.
been a pleasure. We'll check in with you again next week. Hopefully, I'll get the audio sound sorted so people aren't getting echo chambered to death.
Bye bye.
Bye, boys. Bye, girls. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Listen. I'm sat in my conservatory. I don't even need them. I'm sat in my conservatory. I'm using a brand new laptop. Hopefully this all went to plan. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's slightly different, actually, producing comms on an event, because it's not that exciting. It's only exciting like 3 times. The start, when everyone gets dropped, and then the finish. Other than that, you're literally just staring at avatars just riding around aimlessly. So my apologies for not getting involved in the chat. It's really difficult to get involved with the chat when you're trying to actually watch the race and talk about the race. Do you know what I mean? So what the hell is this guy doing? Yeah, boy. The gruppetto will be out. We've been slacking on the gruppetto. We need to pick up the pace on the gruppetto. Here's Darren. I don't know who's changing this. I'm not changing this. I'm watching Sam Adams now. Thanks, Tayeb. Cheers, Andrew Barry. Andrew, were you in the race? Did you race that? There's absolutely no chance I'm going to race any of those. Nah. So, yeah, gruppetto's coming out soon. Cheers, Simon. I need to be back on the bike. I should have trained tonight, but I was so stressed about trying to get this stream sorted, because it's so different sorting a stream out when you're not actually riding. So it's all right. There's lots of numbers flying around. I don't know why. What's Patrick saying? Yeah, true that. Yeah, it's a different beast, isn't it? Oh, nice one, Andrew. Tony, I am the producer. What do you think this is? This ain't Zwift. We don't have 120 million behind us. We have me with my microphone and my green screen, my earphones that don't even plug into anything, my cup of tea, my phone, and my laptop. That's what I'm doing it off. So they ain't no producer. But hopefully he still enjoyed it. Hopefully he came back for the chat. Niels, you can be the producer. But if you missed the finish, at least we didn't miss the finish. $30 an hour. But yeah, I'll pay you that. Nice one. Cheers, Martin. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you know when we're going live. Next live stream is either going to be me racing, or look at the size of that guy. Why is everyone so big on Zwift with stupid straightened hair? Or me training, doing the what are they snacking that I'm not even eating? Training, doing the what are they called? Microbursts. Doing the microburst training session. Because it was painful to do, so it's going to be even more painful to watch. Cheers, Frank. Appreciate that. Cheers, Tayeb. I don't know where they're supposed to go. I really don't. Cheers, Ryan. Thank you. We are going to stick with the team in terms of what we're showing on this stream, because ideally we want to see what our riders are doing. But again, it's pretty difficult. I'll find a way of making it more entertaining. It was good getting Tim involved in the chat. If there's anything you'd like to see or like us to try and do with the stream, then let us know. Other than that, cheers. Swedish. Cheers, Rob. Cheers, Ryan, Tayeb, Frank, Simon. Crit Crusher. That's the one. I don't know how to end it. It's like putting the phone down on your girlfriend when you're a young lad. You say bye first. No, you say bye first. I love you. I love you too. But I love you more. I love you. You say, right, we'll put the phone down on 3, okay? Oh, that's it. Yeah. No horses. No horses today. Right, I'm going. Let's head back to me. Boom. There he is. There's the Pritch. Like, subscribe. Hit that notification button. And let's have the last word from Cam.
So the reason why I'm not partaking in the KISS Community League Round 1 right now is because I'm currently at Alicante Airport, heading to France, which is where I'm going to be starting my race season. So yeah, good luck to the rest of the boys tonight. Take home the W.
Shut up.